They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Bachmeier. Left side, it's Bachmeier. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
All right, and it all starts with a big Bear. I mean, first of all, when your name is Bear, you're cooler than everyone else. But when you saw him come in as a freshman a year ago, big, strong, everybody debated his weight. Is he 220? Is he 230? Probably closer to 250. And you watched him as a freshman make play after play with his legs, throwing the football. Palmer, this is a guy, man, in this offense, in this system, he takes another step.
The defense will be okay.
Passing the ball through the air.
The offense.
Better watch out for people.
I think you're right. I think expectations are a lot different in Provo this year because of what you just said. I think Bear, and they were 8-0, and at the end of the year, they're playing the Big 12 championship game. He was just a freshman. He's had an outstanding offseason. The coaching staff already says he's digesting more of the playbook. They're going to be able to open it up a little bit more. He's going to play with more confidence, and if he stays healthy, BYU can win the conference and reach the playoff.
The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, my God.
They can't make the play on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
On the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight.
Bro, why would you stop?
Can they catch him? A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man.
No, that's I know. I mean, he in here, but I ain't hear him. Like, I've been here for like an hour or something. I ain't heard him yet.
Offense comes out ready to attack. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead.
Oh!
Caught over the middle. It's Carter.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage, and he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush, he didn't hurry, he took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
Oh!
Finds his man. It's Dickey.
That's on me.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Dickey.
Good tackle.
Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback. That's a tough hombre.
He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. And the Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. Brought down short of the end zone, and that'll bring up 3rd and goal.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Here's Joyner.
What'd you say?
He stopped short, could not drive his way into the end zone, and now
well, hopefully I can get some offense together.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They play a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
They'll keep it on the ground with Joyner. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Red Raider.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down. because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line.
It starts me running down football, which I haven't been able to do really at all this year.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. On the move. Got the first down. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The give. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. The give to the right. He locked up and held on to bring him down.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter and space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
Wants to throw. It's Bachmeyer.
Well, so much for throwing. Offensive line didn't block.
Goes at the 22.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end. Getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Slips through the line. And there he goes. He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll move the wide receiver. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Breaks into the open. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play.
Can we finally do something on offense? I'm just saying, can we do something on offense? I'm not saying I can't.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Look, we out here playing, dog. We playing the best game we can. Defense making plays.
The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. They really need to find a way to generate some offense here, having fallen behind 13-zip. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Runs first running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Keep it on the ground. He's past the marker. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, BYU is a team that made it to the Big 12 title game a year ago. A big part of it was L.J. Martin, and there what he was able to do catching it as well. Bachmeier back at quarterback, so this offense really expects to take the next step. But L.J. Martin, David, probably one of the better running backs in the country that maybe a lot of college football fans outside of the Big 12 don't really know about.
Yeah, I mean, he could catch it. He could make you miss. He could run you over. Like, the injuries slowed him down a little bit a year ago. But another year of experience with Bear in the backfield, and that is a big Bear. That is a large Bear that can also run the football. Could be a great 1-2 punch that makes you pack a lunch and tackle some grown men for 60 minutes.
The play fake.
What the
Pressure
hell?
is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Hey, this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. Hey, this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. Under pressure.
Bruh, can y'all block?
Pressure on this defense.
For this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing.
Offensive line. Hell.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Running inside. It's Danzy. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Trying to squeak through the pile. He got just enough to move the sticks, and that'll set him up with a 1st down after the 2-minute timeout.
Yeah, we're in these trenches over here.
The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs.
These boys, man, is kicked.
Handoff, Joyner running left. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
And the Red Raiders racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Hey, guys, I'm kind of shocked. That's the first time we've called his name. And it's one thing for it to be his first catch going into the half, but that's the first target. This offense is an offense that needs him to be explosive, to make big plays.
What?
And in order to make that happen, they've got to target him and find ways to get him the football.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run inside. It's Sticky. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
Fires to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Knocked down at the 5 after making the interception and taking it the other way.
Let's see what do in the middle.
Seconds to go. Guess that plays Dallas and Green Bay on the road to wrap up the preseason. And any NFC West
Bruh, Arizona starting schedule is insane. Bro, they might start. Yeah, bro, they might start 1-5. Bro, they got the Chargers, Seahawks, 49ers, Giants, Lions, Rams for 6 weeks.
See something that sort of resembles, right, what Sean McVay would do or Mike Shanahan, Kyle Shanahan would do with their football teams. And at least so far, you feel like you did see some, I mean, it's one weekend, but it's not bad.
Carolina out of timeouts. 44 seconds to go. King for Washington. And sliding nothing doing. Pass incomplete. Elijah Cope in coverage. If there's one positive in that schedule, the Cardinals play 5 of their last 6 at home, which is extremely rare. But they'll be in Arizona for most of the end of the season.
Got to do a lot of hanging with them in the early part of the schedule.
Oh, there he goes. He's going to turn around as well. Made the right call. Hitting out of bounds. Now when they were out of timeouts. Turn around as well. Made the right call. Hitting out of bounds. Now when they were out of timeouts. Did everything right. 17-yard line. Good run, King. Good call, Chris.
You sign up for the magic. There you go. He's shown us that he can deliver the football in the passing game. But this is the secret pixie dust for this guy. He can make the biggest of plays in the biggest of moments, and that's why he was the ACC Player of the Year.
So now you've got 28 seconds and no timeouts. In the regular season, you think about the field goal will go to overtime after a few shots in the end zone. Those shots here, 17. Nothing there.
What kind of throw is that?
That area.
Well, Jimmy Horn's like 5'5".
It really gets good. And you're looking around the huddle, and you probably don't really know anybody, and you haven't thrown more than a couple of passes to any of them, and you're going, all right, well, who wants the ball? And you're kind of looking now in the huddle, and who you can tell really wants the ball.
Second down. Hard is he inbounds? Yes. Clock's running. They got to kill it. Got to kill it. Out of chance. Scrambling through. 10 seconds. Getting lined up. Got to spike the ball. He checks to make sure everyone's set. Got it down with 6 seconds left. Panthers have it at the 5.
You got time for two, but the first one's got to be really quick, and it's got to be in the end zone.
There is Horn with the catch, and Bryce Young, he's been in these situations, spiking. And King not only got them there, but took that look back to make sure everybody was all set before he dumped it.
It'd be really tempting for another one of those bootleg plays here. When you've got King on the edge with that kind of speed and the possibility of a two-way go, throw it or run it.
King out quick, corner incomplete, pass intended for Elijah Cooks. Leaves us 2 seconds left, and Canales will keep the offense out and take one shot to try to win the game.
Yeah, not a bad call because you know that's the way you get 2 plays in.
Well, if you take the preseason and the regular season and all the way to the Super Bowl, there were 334 NFL games. Good omen to the season that game 1 comes down to the final snap.
It is indeed.
Why not, right? We're waiting 179 days for this. Give us a good ball. Here we go.
Small box. Quarterback draw. No chance.
Game on the line. King, he's going to step up. Hurts, runs, goal line. Is he in? Yes!
Boy, Haynes King just cooked for a touchdown to end the game. Nah, game. Oh.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand.
Oh boy, took all.
They're backed up. First
Dove in
and
the
10
end
from
zone.
inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Looks as if he's going to run it. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
All right, player.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. Unloads in the nick of time.
You got to love that if you're on defense because you were able to affect the quarterback with pressure and you only rushed 3 guys. Well done.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab down the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.